mo fẹ́ kó bá wa kí
Ó
standard
jọra
living.
ni. So Mr. T and also basically for me, I want us to talk about life and life as a whole. Your own notion about life, like how life has hit at you in different ways. So from my own perspective, I see life as a compulsory journey we cannot run from. Life looks like a script, like a film script that we don't know our director. We don't know the next scene, but we plan it ourselves. So, and basically, the way it works for me is I believe in this word that they say that when you fail to plan, you plan to fail,
Sure.
which is every day in, day out, waking up, you have to plan something for the day. As human, you have to have a picture of what you want to achieve. And even in lifetime, you have to have a picture of as when I become an adult, this is what I want to do. That's why most time growing up, our parents will ask us that what do you want to be in future? Or letting us know that you should be a doctor, you should be a lawyer. That is what pleases them, even when it doesn't please you. And when life is not ready to give you that. So
Okay.
how did you feel it growing up? What was your plan? How does life eat at you?
Actually, let me tell you for a fact,
Yeah.
if I am a kind of person that feels like life should be this way or that way or this way or whatever, I would have committed suicide a long time ago.
Okay. Okay. Why? What brings
Because I
that?
will be living by some kind of standard that the community we happen to grow in has made us see as norms. By 30, you have not achieved this, you are
Okay.
wasting
Yeah.
your time
Like
by,
a
you understand,
template.
templates. So, in the real sense, the way I see life, that's why I usually credit, I am a huge fan of anybody that I know is into story writing,
Okay.
either story writing, script writing, book writing. These people are geniuses.
There are mini goals.
Yes, they are
Okay.
intelligent. Sorry, they are intellectuals. They
Okay.
are body of intellectuals.
Okay.
Because you have to tap into a level of infinite knowledge, infinite intelligence to be able to translate certain things you see. You just see. You'll be seeing it in your head.
Mm.
You see those people you are seeing in your head, they are not real people, right? They are imaginary people.
Sure.
Those imaginary people, I would now like you to assume
They
that
are they
that
are
they are
real.
real.
Yeah. They are
So
existing.
you understand? So as the writer is plotting the story, Olu went to Sade, gave, you understand all those stuff. The Olu that he is imagining in his head, he is actually painting a picture of a particular somebody,
Unexisting, but that is
non-existing
existing.
someone
Yeah.
that is Olu.
But now trying to let you picture it,
And
putting you
as
in.
the person is picturing it, let's assume that that Olu is actually real. That Olu is actually you.
Me. Okay.
You understand? That blossom is actually me in the writer's mind. And as he's predicting in his mind, he's putting his pen together to make it make sense to other people that cannot see through his head. That's the essence of pen and paper, right?
Yeah.
So as he's putting them in writing, the fate of Olu, the fate of Blossom is being determined.
Okay. But
So
that
the
is
way I
which.
see life,
Okay.
I see life as though there is an infinite intelligence somewhere,
An intellectual representative
like someone I can describe as God.
as the omni-knoweth, a
Yes,
creator.
he create the creator of the universe. What I am saying is that he is imagining us and we are existing as we are now. He is imagining us and we are existing. The book is yet to be written.
Is it yet to be written or is written?
The book is not written. the book is in writing process.
But there's a way people say like who we are going to be, who we are now,
It has
who
already
we are
been
going to be.
predetermined.
Yeah. So it's not about they just want to guess it or want to put it. It is done. It's only that we as human, as the actor in that script you're talking about, don't know. You know, most time an actual film script is always known. It happens to some scenes, some films, because actors has eventually know what is going to end this character. It's predicted. It will now be his action will be showing that that thing will happen. So audience will be seeing it from now, like in scene 2 or 4, as a filmmaker, that this guy will later get money with in confidence. Whereas you're supposed to be in that situation of not knowing the future, the way it is in the actual life.
The way it is in the actual life, because
Because
you can actually have the confidence, you can actually go through the suffer, you can actually have the technical know-how, you can actually have the friends, the connection, and you still not make money.
yeah. But that's how does that happen? Because that's always strange to me. Because people believe in life is when you have an opportunity, you have more edge than other. You know rich people, you know wealthy people, you know well connected people, you're on the
You
right
are
places.
intelligent.
Yeah. And they see like you are still, but how does that happen? How does it eat on people? Why is it? What did you know about that? About like connected with
What I
life?
actually know is that going by what I started with, everything is in writing process. We have been lied to. Everything is in writing process, and as they are writing it, it is being revealed to us. Like we are living, they are writing it, we are living it.
Okay, okay. Because something eats me most time when you know this word of man propose,
God disposes.
dispose. A lot of time that you wake up in the morning and what you have in your plan is me leaving the house today. I want to do this. 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 My plan that when I reach this is 6:30. I'm going to shower by 7. I have to leave this house. When I get on the road, I get a cab. I'll go to my office. After getting to my office, by 2 o'clock, I will leave for break. From there, I want to see Folashade. Seeing Folashade, I will reach Kunle side. And you plan everything. By 7, I will turn back to the house. I will cook this. I will do this. I will buy beans from the market.
Does it actually
But there's
happen that way?
sometimes, yeah. So there's sometimes that it doesn't happen like that. Things change. You may get your 7, you were able to push for 7. After 7, you get to your bus stop and you get the cab, and the cab broke down at a point, and you are there till 10, 11. Or you get another car, the same thing happen like 2, 3 cars that day. You've been frustrated even before you get to the office. Getting to the office, you are not useful for that day. You're just there reckless. There you sleep before 2 o'clock. That's when you start your game for the day. You don't even know how to get yourself back to fit. So you struggled yourself, you closed by 4, you were not able to go and see Folashade as planned, you were not able to dey Kunle side, you didn't get to the market, you just go back to the house, reckless, and you just sleep. It's just middle of night, 1 a.m. that you just remember that this is what you plan, you wanted to cook this food, you want to do this. I just feel like, is there a force that changed it? Because it's a different thing that you planned for the day. Is there a force? Is
Let
there
me
a
give you
spirit? Is this your misfortune? Is it you that didn't make it work? What do you see about it?
what me I say about it is still the same.
Yeah, what's that?
We are in writing process. Like we are the ink that is making a mark on that paper is we. So nobody can predict whatever. It is the infinite intelligence
Which
that
is the
determines
creator,
the creator that determines that this is the next. That's the next.
not our own decision.
Not our, even that thought you thought is your own was given to you to have the thought. If it wasn't given to, there are some people
By the
that,
writer that is
yeah,
rich
by the
writing.
writer that is writing it. There are some people that you know that they are smart. You
Okay.
know, for example, maybe by the virtue of being a classmate with the person.
Okay.
You know, so person is smart actually.
Yeah.
He's bookish, he's knowledgeable.
Yeah.
He's, and you know you are not
As smart as
as
the
smart
person.
as the person. But eventually in real life, you are doing better than the person.
You now keep wondering that what's happening. So what can happen to that person, or why is such happening?
Let me give you an example, like an analogy that befits that the way you plan your tomorrow is not actually the way tomorrow eventually goes. You understand?
Okay, okay. Like
It's
we
not
that want to
actually,
become a doctor,
it's
a
not.
lawyer in the making,
There
an
was
engineer.
there was a particular job, you
Yeah.
should know about it. I was called upon to come and BTS for the job.
Okay.
You understand? So I was given that date that okay, we are moving tomorrow. For example, by everybody should gather at Ojota by 6. So by 7, the bus will move.
Movement.
The coastal bus will move us to Abuja from
As
Lagos.
usual, the way it's
That's the way
supposed
it's
to be a
done.
production.
But that very day, I have an important job. I have to finish editing. Because if I take it to Abuja, it will drag before I'll be able to deliver. Because I know the way I work. Even as a BTS, I deliver every day. Like I deliver yesterday's job today.
Okay.
So I cannot be trying to deliver yesterday's job today and still be struggling with one client
That
edit.
yeah.
So I
Okay,
wanted
okay.
to finish the edit so
When you
that
face the
I'll
new
just face that. In my thoughts, I am going to sleep all through
the
in the
journey.
coastal bus. Since I don't even know most of the crew I'm working with, I will just be meeting them for the first time. The people I know before the shoot are very, very few. So and they see that I'm sleepy, they will allow me, you understand, to sleep to rest. So I decided to do that work overnight. I finished around 3:30 to 4. I was like, okay, let me rest small. By 5, I will bathe and pick my ride. I already spoke, I already had an arrangement with one particular filling station. There is the security guy that used to guide the place. I already talked to him that I'm coming to park my car. I have known him for a while. I'm coming to park my car in Ikeja tomorrow. This and this. It will be there for like
number of
10
days.
days.
Yeah, okay.
You understand? So
That
my
the
thought,
shooting day
yes, yeah. My thought was that I would drive myself to that guy's place, park my car there,
and pick a ride from
and
there.
pick a ride to Ojota. The place is closer. You know, it's at Ikeja, and I'm coming from Ikorodu. The place is closer to
The bus stop.
the Ojota bus stop. So that was my arrangement. Eventually, when I woke up, when I decided to, I just put my head like this, slept for in my mind 5 minutes. When I woke up, it was still 10.
And your meeting time is 6:30.
With tons of missed calls on my phone. You understand? At the end of the day, I called them. Emma Binu, so things happen, this and that. Hey, we are still at, we are just coming close to Ijebu Ode. If you can make it to Ijebu Ode, we will meet you. You understand? We'll pick you up. And I felt like, okay, Ijebu Ode, let me follow shortcuts. Imota, Ikorodu, via Imota to
Ijebu.
Ijebu Ode. I was like, okay, I will meet up. So eventually, I rushed, blah, 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 blah. I went to the Ijebu to Imota Park. I got to Imota. I entered Ijebu Ode from Imota, paid, waited patiently. I was still following up. They
With
are
them.
still close to Ijebu. They are not there yet. Still following up with them. I was like, I will meet it up.
Okay.
So on getting that cab, started the journey. Told them I'm already on the road. I was showing them proof that I was on the road. That was going. Then eventually something spoiled inside the car. So the driver was now doing all this sluggish movement, and I
And
was
you have something to meet up
to
with.
meet up important. Like if I miss it, omo, I will have to refund money. Then I had to, like, when the driver was going up and down, give me my money, let me go. What's wrong with you? This and this. The driver was still adamant. You
Okay.
understand? And the cars is not even starting up, not to talk of going. Then I felt like shelling. Right from that place, then I called the person that linked me up with the job. So person, so thing has happened again. Hey, Tobaniwa, if you are not coming, just let me know you are not coming. And it's not giving us different kind of.
Excuses.
That thing got to me immediately. From there, I booked a flight. Something amazing now happened.
Okay.
I booked a flight, and from there, I didn't even remember to collect any. The money I was struggling with driver, I forgot it with him. I pick another car to the park. Then from there, I try to shuttle public transport to a particular level that the Uber price
You will
will
get
not
to
be
will not be too
too,
outrageous.
yeah, outrageous. Then I picked Uber. On getting to the airport, I got to the airport very, very early because my flight was for, was it 6?
The following day.
No, that
That day,
evening.
that evening. Okay.
It's
Okay.
1 hour journey from Lagos to Abuja.
Okay. Okay.
I will get to Abuja by 7. If the flight takes off by 6 hours, so I'll get to Abuja by 7. Around 7, Abuja is still lively. I can still get to the
Hotel.
You understand? I told them I will get to Abuja. Don't worry, I will get to Abuja
For
before
you guys.
That was what I told them. So confidently, I went to the airport. I was at airport since around, let's say, 2 p.m. I even ate in the restaurant as expensive as it was. After all that, they started calling. You know the way they call numbers, flight 111, flight 222. They will start. So they were shouting. They were saying they mentioned my flight around that 5:30. Then I stood up. I went to the custom. I don't know their names. Those officials.
Okay.
Where is my flight loading? They were like, what flight? I told them, going to Abuja. They said it's not loading yet. Not knowing that the flight is loading, but at the basement.
Not the actual.
Not there is a particular top checking in point.
Okay.
There is another checking in point that is at the basement. That's where the flight is loading. So I went back to sit down. Was waiting till around 6:30. Around 6:30. Then I went there to power for them, like, you told me this flight is only and this and they are. Then they said, what's my name? He said they have mentioned my name on their speaker like 3 times. And I didn't hear.
Yeah.
So on getting there, like, I should rush. I got there, I got on getting to that flight. They are just removing the staircase that you climb. They are just removing it. And they talked to the pilot. This person, so he was misinformed. This and this. The pilot said he cannot. In my presence, they were closing the door, and the flight started moving. Yay! They asked me to step aside. I didn't know what I could do. I was like, Abuja. Why is going to Abuja now this difficult?
Yeah.
You understand? To cut the long story short, at the end of the day, I eventually slept around that Balogun side of Ikeja. I was scheduled for the first flight in the morning. So I was supposed to lodge, but I have spent a lot of money because I had to add another money to the flight money.
Sure.
To be able
so that
to,
it can be
and that was around 10,000 plus, which I added for the next day. So I went to around that Balogun. I begged some of the security to keep my luggage. I just picked the backpack, went to Balogun. So getting back in the morning, I got back around 5 for a 6 a.m. flight. I got there around 5. On getting there, immediately I went to the normal queue to do all the necessary things. So on getting there, they wanted to check my boarding pass. It's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Then I retraced my steps back before I got it. So on getting it, they wanted me to queue. I have to
I cannot.
So that man was like, this guy is there yesterday, no allow pass. That's how I passed. If not, I would have missed the flight
again.
On getting to Abuja, I got to Abuja in the morning. They were so surprised to see me because they believed
you're not coming.
I'm no more coming. On getting to Abuja, let's say an hour after, my mom called that my wife just gave birth. When they said overnight, they was like, so this is the reason why going to Abuja
has been
so impossible.
You don't need to be Abidemi.
You understand?
So that simply means living our life is spiritual.
It's very, very spiritual.
There's a lot of things connected to surviving, living life. Whereas the way I can't remember how you verse it most times. Any gbogbo ẹ fara yíra wọn ìrìn àjò ẹ̀dá láyé inú àkọsílẹ̀ ló wà. Whereas the way you now interpreted it now, you're saying like wọ́n kọ lọ́wọ́
kò tí ì sí lákọsílẹ̀ èmi ò bílí kò wà lákọsílẹ̀.
That's your own perspective.
wọ́n kọ lọ́wọ́ báyẹn ń gbé náà kọ́ like ọ̀nà kọ́.
So báwọn ṣe ń kọ́ làwọn ń gbé.
That's why there is consequence to an action. That's the only way you can justify that someone will go to hellfire. If you are tó bá yẹ kí wọ́n ti kọ́ ni, nobody is going anywhere.
They can't
If
be
anybody
changed.
goes to hellfire, God is wicked, because it's what you wrote that pé owó ló kọ́ pé màá jalè,
máa jalè máa
kí wọ́n á lọ
pààyàn,
fẹ́ punish mi fún, like actor
so ìhùwà nǹkan tí wọ́n kọ lọ́wọ́ tá a wá ń wù.
táwọn
But
wù
now
àwa
see
ní
that-
àwa ń fi one part wọ́n ti fi nǹkan kan sí wa nú. That's why if you believe Bible it says ye are gods.
So
Wọ́n ti
now,
fi ìjẹ́ Ọlọ́run sínú olúkálùkù. Ìjẹ́ Ọlọ́run yẹn ni wọ́n pè ní will power. I am not, I will.
Okay.
So that will power a fi alter nǹkan tó ń kọ yẹn.
So à ń ṣe lọ́nà tiwa.
Àfi kò yẹ pé à ń ṣe lọ́nà tiwa, nǹkan tó ń kọ náà ló ń kọ.
Ẹ
But a ní impact kékèké
lórí
lórí
ẹ̀,
bí
bí
story
story.
wa ṣe ń lọ nínú nǹkan tó ń kọ yẹn.
ó tún ti ń dàrú.
Kò dàrú.
Part kékeré ẹlòmíì change ẹ̀ pátápátá.
Kékèké sì ni gbogbo ó change pátápátá yẹn. Ibi ọ̀nà ibi tó ń kọ́ lọ náà
Ló ṣe
ló ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọ̀nà ibi tó ń kọ́ lọ náà náà fi bí sádùúgbò
tọ́bi sí.
tó ti kọ́ ọ̀kọ̀ púpọ̀. Anything tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé yìí, there is nothing that just come to somebody's mind. There is always an exemplary. Wọ́n máa kọ́kọ́ show wa preamble. Okay, there was a particular movie we watched here. If you remember, I said I love the writer. You know why? It was about this. I don't want to advertise anybody.
Yeah, I get it.
But in this story, they show the lady. The lady wants to portray herself like a man. She's a lady, but she couldn't get a job, so she wanted to costume herself.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
wọ́n á
yeah,
gbé
yeah.
gbogbo criteria
Build
tó
up
máa
nǹkan
fi tó máa fi ronú lọ́bẹ̀.
Yeah. The disguise thing happens, ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tún ṣe makeup, SFN, everything.
Tó
When it
máa
comes
fi
to the
ronú lọ
disguise,
síbẹ̀.
láti pé,
Wọ́n
ṣé
ti
mi kò
fi
lè?
hàn. Wọ́n ti fi hàn. That's how life is.
Ẹ bọ̀
Whatever it is you are going to become, God would have placed certain things to certain places that you would have seen. See. You see this one. For example, if you mix, no vex o, if you grind àgbàdo, you understand? Corn.
Yeah.
You grind àgbàdo, it will become ogi. Abi?
Yeah.
If you grind láfún, that's cassava.
Cassava
It will be
flakes.
turned to
Èlùbọ́.
èlùbọ́ láfún. If you now mix that àgbàdo that you grind that will turn to ogi and èlùbọ́ láfún together, it will turn to tuwo. Do you know?
Deep.
Do you
So
know?
everything has a final product. Depends on the way
God
you
would have
portray
placed
it.
certain things, certain people. He would have planted them in your journey. Those are the people that will breathe different things into you. So those different things, if they have breathed half, you will become something else. If they have breathed
in full.
you will become another thing. So those things they are breathing into you is what is becoming you. Even though you have willpower, you understand? Most things that they want to, for example, if you want to go and learn how to do, if there are this, I love this, some American films, they want to play somebody as, let's say, they want to train the person to become certain things, or they want you to think in certain ways.
Yeah.
And marketings are doing that. They want your kids to think in certain way. There are ways they preach to us through our television. That's why you should be careful the kind
What
of
your children
TV,
watch and
the
all.
kind of programs your children watch, because those things are actually depositing things into them subconsciously.
Unplanned. You don't know.
They don't know.
Tomorrow
Even them, they don't know.
They will just be portraying.
As a matter of fact, I smoke cigarettes. I'm not using it as, I'm not saying it as something I'm proud of, something I want to continue doing. You understand? But while I was a child, I was surrounded by cigarette smokers. Even though I resented them then, I hate it. I hate the smell. But one way or the other,
They
life-
impacted their life.
life
Just bring it up.
life just plants certain things, certain people that make it look like it doesn't. Eléyìí ò mean, eléyìí kò ní meaning kankan. Yóò tó ṣe. Èmi náà máa wá ronú lọ sẹ́yìn pé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ òṣèré gbà yẹn wọ́n ti wà wọ́n kú náà. You know that. Yeah, try it.
That's how you key into it.
That's just it. So everything that happens to you understand, did not happen instantly. It has been planted from one post to post. As you are saying this one, you pick 1% or 2% of that thing you are saying, you pick another 2% from here, you pick there are certain things that are naturally not poison on their own,
Yeah.
that you can eat, nothing will happen to you. But if you mix them together and you eat it, you will die. Exactly, that's life for you. So you pick as you are picking different percentages from different places.
So it forms a different thing, like
It
the way
forms-
colors it. Yellow
yes,
and blue makes green.
makes you understand.
Yeah, red and yellow makes
That's
orange.
that's how life
So
is.
it's going to have another reflections of you with different things.
Exactly.
Yeah, you live with a pastor. Why are you like this? They don't know that a
As
devil.
you live with a pastor, you are living with a devil too. So
So
at the end of the day, you are in the middle.
So you now give another picture of Pastor Devil, Satan.
So another person that is now with that Satan devil and with Orisha, we still pick Satan devil for you, pick Orisha from there,
That be
and form
another picture.
That's
So also, yeah. So that portrays the way our life are always shaping with what we was deposited in us. Things we will think or do, things will pass through, shapes our final future, like
course,
our life,
that's just it.
and it tells what we are going to be. So,
Exactly.
but there's a way that we see it with the first thing that you said, that a lot of people that you had a plan of something together, and tomorrow maybe grow up together, have some plans, and eventually they may not. And you know that they are in your class, or they are intelligent, they are
And
bookish,
they are not-
and eventually they are not doing
they are not
well,
doing well.
and they are not bright anymore. Things like what happened to them or something. Like even people that say average now are not making it too well. Did we think that one is based on destiny?
It's not destiny. Me personally, I don't believe in destiny. I'm sorry about that. I don't believe in destiny. It's not.
So nothing like destiny.
It's not destiny. You see, the more you know. Sorry, pardon. The less you know, the better.
Okay.
That's how. That's what I have come to realize. The less you know, the better.
Okay. Expatiate, sir.
People that knows less usually become the most successful.
Example. I don't know if there's anybody we can relate to. I don't love mentioning names, but
Yeah, I
is
won't, I
there
won't
anybody
mention
who's
names.
like
People that knows less.
any platform, any
The way I'm going to portray it, that you understand better. Is, for example, most people that are doing Yahoo, they are
So
making
like
money.
they are doing internet fraud
They are
and
doing
all.
internet fraud. If you check
Fixed things.
their mental capability, their construction,
Low.
you will discover that what does this one know? You understand? That I don't know. Or what does this
Don't know
one
better.
know? This kind of person that can think like this. What does he know that is feeding those people and they are believing the person?
That I cannot do better or
You
know
understand?
better. Intelligence.
You that you are very, very intelligent, it will be hard for you to make money in your own.
What I think about that one is about you want perfection, doing too much.
Exactly. That's why I say the less you know, the better. So most times, most of us, or most of the people that are living average, that are not where they ought to be, or where, if by the virtue of what they have, you understand,
Yeah.
where they should be, where you think they should be, they are not there. It's because they know too much.
So
They
they are the one that they know
filter too much, because everything will go through every level of knowledge and information they have. You understand? And in the process where he's going through those funnels, somebody that only know three funnel ló kọjá, he is already executing.
Okay, executing.
You are still planning.
You are still Now I get it.
You understand my point? You are still using your IQ to think, oh, you wanted to shave you.
And that person just
If
fits that one.
you will be seeing the obstacles. They are working blindly. That's where luck sets in. And they are working blindly. They can either, it is two-way. Èyí ò jẹ́ ni.
It's either it works.
Either it works or it doesn't work. So if it works, we call it luck. But before that luck, there was a drive.
Yes.
There was a drive that is not waiting to sieve. Yeah,
Mm.
mo fẹ́ ṣe show. Ṣé ìwà aṣọ tí màá wọ̀ rẹ̀? Jẹ́ lọ wọlé ìjà rẹ̀. Bí o ti ń wọlé, mo ti sùn lọ. Mo ti àbí èèyàn kan ti pè mí, business kan ti wọlé. Ṣé mọ́ nìyẹn. Are you getting my point?
I get sure.
But somebody that has only two funnels, he knows the normal general thing you should know about that thing. And the next thing is iye owó tí mo fẹ́ pa tí ó bá ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Kò ní rí tí ò bá ṣiṣẹ́, kò ní rí yẹn rò. But ìwọ tó wà intelligent wà á rí o pé tí ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ kọ́, wà á máa wá back up, wà á máa wá plan B, plan C. Ibi tó ti wá plan B, plan C yẹn, ẹni tó yẹ pé plan A nìkan ló ní, ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣiṣẹ́, ó ti pawó. That's what me I say. So sometimes if you have multi-talent, it's more of a curse than a blessing. Because if you have multi-talent, people will use you. They will use you to your fullest capability. They will use you to they will pay money for a photographer. You will now be functioning as photographer, editor, videographer, cinematographer. You'll be doing camera is not functioning. You do engineering. You still know how to clean lens. You still the system you are using to edit has fault. You know what to press to make it good.
They are supposed to give somebody a division of labor, not doing too much.
So at the end of the day, you are multi-talent. They will just be calling you, he is indispensable. Your head will be swelling. I am indispensable. If I leave that company today, oh my God. If you leave, another person like you will come
even better than you do. So you shouldn't see yourself like indispensable. Don't see yourself like you're too important. Just
as a matter of that your indispensability in that company, you understand, is your downfall. Because if you are indispensable, you should be standing alone. You should be working all those skills, you should be using it for yourself. So that's why most people that we think are worth certain things are not achieving it, because too many funnels ni idea máa gbà kọjá kán tó execute. They are too slow to execute. So by the time they want to execute, other people have done it. It has become obsolete. So they are now left with another struggle to find another thing to tún tà.
That's deep. That's deep. So life is bigger than what we think. That's all. That's my conclusion now. But what is the advice for everybody who lives life? Like in every way that you think, like,
if I have any advice for anybody, it's not like I am worthy to give anybody advice, because I'm going through life. So life is
eating glasgow.
It is glasgows everywhere, you understand. But what I would say is that don't do too much.
But when you know too much,
when you know too much, that's where discipline sets in.
Okay.
Pick your favorite out of the too much you know. Become a god. Use all the strengths you are using here. Package all that strengths, put it in one. You become a god in that field. I'm telling you for a fact. If you focus your energy on, if you know 1,000 professionally, you now use the power of 9,999. That be 999. The energy of 999, you now put it in one alone. That's 1,000 energy in one. You become a god in that field. It may not be spontaneous, it may not be immediately, but eventually you will be this most sought after, because you are using the energy of 999 on one instead of using diversifying your energy into 1,000 places. You will not be making impact, but the impact will not be deep.
It
will be like this.
You know, at the surface.
It will be at the surface level. There is no way you cannot help it. Yeah, whatever you do,
deep in.
You cannot deep. If you can dip all your energy that you would have used to surface everywhere on one, you go deeper than people you even met there. You understand my point? That's it.
I love this. It's the same thing that implies to me. It's like this way we're having the conversation. That's why I appreciate this. In my head, I'm thinking, let's name this
reality.
So reality make it too direct. But if you say real, So more like a real conversation of
A
like,
real
because even this time we're having the conversation, it's digging into me and telling me that Bobo potential you. Why don't you think of something? Face it to the
Face it
end
and
and
till the
let's see
end.
what will happen at the end.
Once
Like,
those things now happen, the fact that you know 1,000, that's where you fly in. That is where you fly in colors. The fact that you know 1,000, you now employ people that know one each of your naira and 99 that you are not doing. You employ them, you paying them, and you will be able to supervise them
it's
better because you
conveniently.
know you
Yeah.
understand the field. That's what they call business. That's what makes wealthy people. Wealthy people, Dangote, for example, we know him as cement. But now is cement and food, are they anywhere
Very close.
related? They are
Yeah.
not close. He's doing cement, he's doing food, he's into oil and gas, he's into it. But he's not the one doing them. If he has started all of them at the same time, you will not know Dangote.
That's it.
You understand? You will not know Dangote if you have started all of them at the same
Yeah.
time.
So
That's the
life, you have
problem
to
we are
just
having.
pick one.
You have to pick one.
Just do one.
Pick one.
And
But
from there,
pick the one. Like checkmate all the 100. Ask yourself certain um direct questions, like real life questions that okay.
a sincere one
A
at that.
sincere question.
Yeah.
Say me, kí ni reason mo like nǹkan yìí? Write it down. Maybe I like it because I want people to know me. I want to show off.
Not to be
I
a
want to
boss.
be a boss. Write them down. This one, reason mo like ele owó wà níbẹ̀ o. Write it down. Reason mo like ele àwọn obìnrin tó wù mí màmá bá mingle. Write it down. Reason mo like ele màmá bá àwọn celebrity àwọn kò sẹ́ni tí mi ò ní mọ̀. Write it down. You understand? And if you are being sincere with yourself, after you have written all these things down, you will now check them down pẹ̀lú situation of life tó mo wá sí. Ibo gangan ló wù mí, ibo ni mò ń lọ. And after I'm gone, how do I want to be remembered? Are you
What
getting my
imprint
point?
do
What
I want to-
imprint do I want to leave? You will not check all the reasons why you like each one of them. You will see the one that matches where the imprint you want to leave. Once you see that one, that's your calling. Now carry all the energy pátápátá, erase it. Even if you have account for each one of them, suspend those. Don't delete them, but just suspend them. Kọ́ má rí àwọn àkáǹtì mọ́, like kéèyàn deactivate àti kéèyàn private ẹ̀. Now use all those energy, focus on that one that is going to fuel your, even if your imprint is that you want to become the president of Nigeria, out of all these things that you are doing, there will be one that is leading towards that path. You understand? Once you see that one, now use all the energy of every other one, focus on that path. You see, before you know it, the kind of people you'll be meeting are people that are in that path. That's the kind of people you'll be attracting into your life. The people that you have attracted before that are not following the path naturally will be leaving you. You are not the one, you no fight o.
You will not send them away.
You no send them away, but because each time, maybe normally if we see, it's just to drink and smoke. Eventually, before the regular time that you used to meet to drink and smoke, you are somewhere working.
Yeah.
How far bro? I never say mo wà níbi iṣẹ́ ni. Tomorrow, how far bro? I never mo wà níbi iṣẹ́ ni. Next tomorrow mo wà níbi iṣẹ́ ni. I will look for another person that will be drinking and smoking with.
Yeah, you
You will not become the third
party.
party. So naturally, you have left that friend. You don't going to church to go and pray. Anybody that does not believe in Allah, don't remove them. I see it as nonsensical prayer. You don't understand. You are vibrating in that square, and you are praying that those people should leave. They cannot.
They still call you the next morning. That's it.
He doesn't spot.
You are
Even
leaving your
if they are
prayer.
not there and you are doing prayer, if they are not there, you are the one that will first get there. They have a joke. I don't dey abeg you now.
Olúwàjì àbí Yéṣu ẹni ọ̀rẹ́ bí Yéṣu ọ̀tá bí ọ̀rẹ́ bí ọ̀tá.
And na you go
Àti dé
na you
Alpha na
dey
him
use
miss
phone.
call.
Na you go
Alpha.
first call tàbí èṣù
Mo ti ṣe tán
Alpha
lọ́wọ́.
na.
Ẹgbẹ́lọ́wà.
Ọjà ṣe fàájì. That prayer cannot be answered. You
It's
understand?
not our fault.
It cannot be answered. No, it's not about being our fault or not. What me I think basically is that everybody should be sincere with their. You advised me this morning why I was talking because that's my own weak point. Obìnrin weak point me because I don't know. Massive work. I have I never wan go there. Let me just conclude.
So now, so
so
now
so as
about
I was
life,
saying,
you need to be sincere
with
with yourself
yourself,
about life.
if you are sincere with yourself, you know where you are going. Once you know where you are going, anybody that does not belong there is not supposed to be your friend. If they are your friend, they are a distance friends, stay once in a while friends.
So don't
It's not
force
supposed
it.
to be the people that you wake up in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night before you sleep, you are talking. Where do you think they will drag you to? Their own directions too. So you see that naturally the people that you need will start
Attracting you.
attracting.
Coming
You will start
close.
attracting. You will
Yeah.
be the one that they are
They're
there
attracting.
already.
Okay.
You will be the one that will be attracting them. You will be saying things that interest them.
All right.
They will be seeing that. I say this boy. They will be naturally. They will be getting close to you. You understand my point? That's how life works. By the time they are getting close to you, you are tapping from each other, you become better. They too will become better by the virtue of the fact that you are with them. And that your hunger and driving force, 1,000 talents driving force to have this way where you're going. That your hunger and driving force will distinguish you. You
So I
understand?
get you.
So that's just
Okay.
how it works. That's the way I believe it
So
works.
so 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 life is all about you facing it, and it's like a with a continuous waiting
Yes.
thing which we follow suit every day in and out. And it's just about the force, the little force that we have from our side that adjust it
Mm.
to some things. And life is like deposits of what we pass through, where we live, how we grow. And life itself, we should work about what sincerely works for us, not like we wanted to do a lot of things, doing over 1 million things. If you
Yes.
have
Without
a
making it back.
100 talent, take 99 energy
99.
and put into
I'll
one
put
that you
it
take.
one.
So when you know like what are the positive response or what are the advantage in every damn thing that you think you love doing. So when you now say decide on the one and be sincere about the one that you think is best for
For
you.
you.
So when you
Exactly
choose
for your
it,
journey.
put all the energy,
Put all the
and
energy in
people that are interested or would love of what you do will
do.
attract you.
Yeah, they will
They'll
attract
start
you.
getting
And people
attracted
that are
to you.
even successful in that field, you will
So
start becoming friends
naturally. So
naturally.
like it just flow like
It
that.
flows.
But
There's an
there's
energy.
this that I want to ask that came to my mind now, which is like most times hunger. If this thing that you love doing or you think that is best for you is taking so long, life you have to eat, you have to survive. How will you go about it?
In the terms of
And you won't get diverted
hunger, there's a way to deal with it.
as it's
There's a way to deal with it. Even though everybody, including myself, I still, despite the fact that I know that there's a solution to it, I still falter. You understand? You see, what I used to tell people is that, and my own major problem is procrastination. The
wanting to do
day,
it and you don't do
the
it.
day I conquer procrastination, the day my life becomes
Better.
perfect. Not though
Better than
there's no perfection actually, but close to perfect. You know why I said that? I am the kind of person that I'm endowed. The way I reason is I don't have barrier. I break barrier in my thinking. Even when I'm thinking about God, I break certain barriers that people will not
even people
naturally
want to break.
want to break based on the level of fear that it still
Yeah,
sínú mind wa láti kékeré. You understand? But me, I grew in the north. I know Hausa ni. One go either you or die na die. You understand my point? You understand my point?
yeah.
So I don't want to go into religion now. I would have said something, but I don't want to
No,
go into
that's
religion. Let me
next time.
just go next time. So let me just go straight to where I'm going to. There is a particular key to hunger. What is that particular thing? Reason one thing before before you think of a passion. For example, you want to start a company. First thing you think of is how to be buying fuel to run generator. If your company desires like your company will not work if there is no light.
Yeah.
You have to think of alternative means of power, most especially in Nigeria. You understand? So the alternative means of power is to first of all, if I were to be blunt, and to pursue my dream today, and I am not procrastinating the way I have been doing, what I would have done or what I have thought na I know if I do it cannot fail is to look for one junction. Number one thing is that I will be doing this mediocrity jobs, all these dirty jobs, any whatever I
Daily,
find my
yeah, yeah.
hands to do. Even though the work pays good money or not, I will sha be doing them. But doing them is to be fueling that junction that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'll just put one cooler, two cooler, pay the junction people per month. Put two cooler, put one girl there. I'll be selling food, telling you for a fact. See, food is one of the things that you can never get the business wrong. I'm not joking o. You can never get the business wrong. You understand? They will eat you o because you are not the one cooking, you are not the one selling. They will eat from you, but there is nobody that made it that they did not eat from. Àṣejù ni ò da. Tó bá dẹ̀ tí ń jẹ́ àṣejù ni, no, you sack the person, collect another person. You understand? Once that one is there, number one, you yourself you will eat. You will make money to buy another one that you cook tomorrow. You will make money to, I want to buy perfume, I want to do this. You will make money there. But the money is not to make you rich. Don't have the mentality that you will be rich doing it. Have the mentality that you are using this one, this business o, I'm using it to survive. But if one gig now comes in your own place of passion, and the gig are usually substantial amount, you can touch the place up better than it was yesterday, and so on so and so. You can get to a point that you even install CCTV to monitor it, so your staff knows that all the CCTV go out.
No, they careful.
Are you getting my point? You can grow it to that extent, but don't see it as pé I want to make, I this is my, ibi tí mo ti fẹ́ lówó ni. No, it's not ibi tó o lè lówó ńbẹ̀ o. I'm not joking. O lè make owó ńbẹ̀ kó ra mọ́tò tí à ń ra ẹ lọ. I'm not joking. I'm not doubting that, but don't carry that vision
On your head, like.
on your head. Just see it as survival.
So we need, even when you have that one thing that you put your 900 energy.
You
or
need
99
one thing that will be sustaining
surviving
you,
you,
except
your
you have a rich father
or parents.
or parent that is supporting you.
Pardon. Or rich girlfriend.
Or rich
Or rich
girlfriend.
wife.
Or rich sugar mommy.
So now it's like, thank you for the opportunity, Mr. T. And my name is TikTok. This is Mr. T. Baz. We are on Real. We talk about life and
Yeah,
so
that's
many
awesome.
things related. God bless you by staying tuned and
Peace.
peace out. Peace out. Kasia.